A strong start, Shaquille Harrison. It's work to David Lighty, nice finish. Fresh 14 seconds for Barca. Here's Shengelia sidestepping through and using that long to Clyburn. He'll shoot the three, tough shot. Bit of a brick, but Shengelia is there for another offensive rebound. Here's David Lighty, he'll shoot the three and that won't go. Satoransky rebounds, Barca want to run. Vesely on for Clyburn. Great transition play from Barca. First change in personnel of the night. Clyburn into Vesely is easy finish for the big man. You're not going to guard him with De Colo or Harrison. Another offensive rebound for Shengelia. Three of them already. Backs into Massa. Oh, tries the highlight reel behind the back, no-look pass, but it isn't gathered in. And De Colo says, OK, we haven't scored for a while. I'll sort that out. Into Vautier. We've got a good matchup on Satoransky. It's back for Traore, swatted by Shengelia. Leaping from behind. Seeing it all the way. And rejecting the route to the... So, only free throws for more than 5 minutes. Here's Brizuela, and he ends that now with the clean three. Thank you, Dario. We were waiting for that. Juan Marcos going up against Nguama. Gets away from him. The floater won't go, but the putback will. Joel. Now Juan Marcos in transition. Feeds it. Oh, dear, and a missed dunk from Norris was a highlight reel for all the wrong reasons. But it ends up as a three, and how do you think? Kale finding Brizuela, who looks to get away from Massa. He'll like this matchup. Drives, scoops, scores. Dario Brizuela up to 5. Need a response. De Colo to try and lead it. What a pass from Nando. And thrown down two-handed by Njaye. A bullet feed from Nando De Colo. Now De Colo, who is very much orchestrating tonight, and as I say that, of course, he turns it over. Para loses it though, and it's an easy finish for Massa, who just saw the 11 points so far for De Colo. Toko Shengelia back for Barca. He's battling away in the paint, and one from Big Toko. That's a return to action. Massa, they were not teammates. Massa new to the team this season. Is De Colo trying to find Massa, just about doing so. He's got a lot of work to do though, and does it well. Goes down holding his face. It's 5-on-4 for ASVEL, and Njaye takes advantage to power through, receiving the pass from De Colo and throwing it down at full speed. Now, it's a response to them. Here's Clyburn up against Lighty. Tough shot. Oh, but he makes it. Will Clyburn. He's up to 5 points. Barca back in front. De Colo on the dribble. Massa doesn't normally want to shoot from there, but double team loses it to Traore, who goes behind his back to avoid Punter. Harrison, and one. Great transition work from ASVEL there. Coach Pupe protecting players on 2 fouls. Punter on the dribble, and just about able to avoid Massa. That's a fine finish from push ASVEL back in front. A great job of staying with it. Punter now for Shengelia. That is great awareness from Punter. ASVEL, he's guarding up against Punter here. Oh, he nearly loses it, Punter, but manages to keep it and finds Satoransky, who splits 2 defenders and scoops it in. Feeds it in for Massa. Got a size advantage over Satoransky. Can't finish it, but he can get the rebound. Fights through and scores. Borian Massa. That is the Kevin Punter. Will keep it in his hands, no doubt. Going up against Harrison. Punter stepping through, dropping it in, and that will be the end. Also the same 5 who started the game. Is Lighty. Fine pass. And thrown down by Traore. Beautifully. Is that going to be the pattern again, as it was in the first half? KP driving towards 3 defenders, and that left Vesely open. Lighty finding Massa now. Nice pass. Harrison attacking, and one. Shaquille Harrison Has to shift it back out. Shot clock low for Punter. He stops from mid-range, and he's certainly finding his. Got Clyburn setting a screen from here. He goes around it, out to Satoransky. 3-point strike from Tomasz Satoransky. De Colo turns on the acceleration this time, and one. He scores again. This time with a chance for a 3-point play immediately. 50 in a row he's made now, dating back to last season. Here he is going baseline, looking for the reverse, and he can score there as well. Nando De Colo taking over. The fans now notice, and a few whistles as he attacks Hernan Gomez. That's a nice way to mark your return to the floor. First, Hernan Gomez sets the screen. The switch is on to Vautier. Juani Marcos gets past him, kicks it to an open Para. Perfect from Barca. Punter wants Hernan Gomez to come and set the screen so he can switch on to Agensa, find his way through and lay it up and in. Kevin Punter. Here's Punter finding Para, who can glide to score with his left hand. He's got to go up. He's got to go up. Para needs to know. Juani Marcos realised and makes it on the buzzer. An improbable finish from Juani Marcos. Here's Punter, baseline, easy for Kevin Punter. Just got to step on David Lighty there, and it continues to be the Kevin Punter. Ends another run of Barcelona. Every time Barca have got into a 6-point lead, De Colo has pulled ASVEL back. Here's Brizuela with the floater. That's nicely done. Need to keep their defensive intensity. De Colo going behind the back, but Marcos was too quick, and it's going to be Brizuela for the easy finish. A rare mistake in this game. They're finding their shooting range. Lighty misses. Transition, 3-on-1. Shengelia fires it home. Kale setting the screen for KP. And another score from the key player tonight. It's Watson going to work on Vesely. Step back three is up and nowhere near. Saved by Lighty. De Colo slings it. Agensa makes it. So Watson with the dribble. Agensa looks for another three. Air ball. Harrison just about takes it, drops it in. Barca running down the clock. Shengelia, double team. Can't score, but Kale can, following up. And he deserves that tonight. Very happy with the defense in this final period. Limited ASVEL to just 13 points. Satoransky on the buzzer. Ooh, far away. Barca didn't need the spectacular end. The home team have grinded it out here to take the win in the end. 88 to 78.